A dense forest, early morning. The camera shakes slightly as if someone is running through the thick foliage. Heavy breathing. Suddenly, a deer stumbles into frame, its body covered in gruesome, swollen parasites. A swarm of buzzing flies surrounds him. His legs tremble. He collapses. A sharp gasp is heard from an unseen onlooker. Thunder rumbles in the distance, setting a grim tone. A local farmer, James, stands frozen, his face pale with shock. He grips his phone with shaking hands, James whispering, horrified, "Oh my God, he's barely moving. Someone has to help him." The camera zooms in on the deer's hollow eyes, his breathing shallow. The parasites pulsate sickeningly. A caption appears. Warning, graphic content ahead. A flashback-style sequence shows the deer in his prime, gracefully leaping through the woods, a symbol of wild beauty. Cut to now, a skeletal, suffering creature, unable to fight back. His once powerful legs now weak, his coat matted with blood and infection. A quiet, melancholic piano score plays as we see close-ups of his wounds. His struggle is heartbreaking. The wind rustles through the trees, adding a haunting effect to the atmosphere. The camera lingers on the flies buzzing around the open wounds, emphasizing the agony of the deer. A wildlife rescue team arrives, 3 members in heavy protective gear. Leader Sarah, a determined and compassionate expert, crouches beside the deer. Sarah, we have to act fast. He's severely dehydrated, and these parasites are draining the life out of him. We don't have much time. They set up a mobile medical station. Quick cuts show them inserting an IV, carefully removing the parasites one by one. The deer lets out a weak cry. Tension builds as they race against time. One rescuer gently strokes the deer's head, whispering reassuring words. Suddenly the sky darkens. A low growl is heard. The team turns. Wolves. 2 starving predators lurk at the edge of the trees, drawn by the scent of blood. The team freezes. The wind picks up, rustling the leaves ominously. Sarah. We need to move now! Adrenaline surges. They quickly lift the deer onto a stretcher and begin retreating. The wolves inch closer. One of the rescuers grabs a flare gun from the emergency kit, firing it into the air. The bright light startles the wolves for a brief second. The team sprints toward their vehicle, slamming the door shut just in time. The wolves vanish into the mist, their eyes still glowing from the shadows. 1 month later, a golden sunrise bathes a lush green clearing. The deer, now healthier, steps forward hesitantly. His wounds have healed. His coat gleams in the morning light. He looks at Sarah one last time before bounding into the wild, his strength restored.